We'll start with questions in the room again first, and then we'll go to Zoom. If you have a question on Zoom, go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll start with Jim McGill here in the room.
Jim McGill with Bear Insider. Fernando has started on fire in the first half, 19 of 21. What did that mean to you, being able to come into a hostile environment like that and be able to perform almost flawlessly in that first half?
Yeah, the leaders of the team last night, such as Nohl and a lot of other guys, we came together and said, it's Cal versus the world in this sense. We're going to come into a hostile environment, 88,000 wide out, but we know that if we just execute play by play, that we're going to have a great result. So that was just a testament to the coaching staff calling great plays and everybody on offense having all 11 guys execute their play and do their job and stay poised. So it was a great job by the offense collectively.
And Nohl, safe to say it was the biggest game of your career?
Yeah, just shout out to my defense, man. They kept my spirits high. I didn't have the best, first series. So, and shout out to the leaders, keeping the juice, so I couldn't let those guys down. So it was a collective effort.
Thomas Dunn, right for Cal player. Fernando, a smooth first half for you and a gritty and gutty second half for you. How were you able to manage all the adjustments you had to make both in processing, both in execution throughout the game?
Yeah, on offense, we got started hot, and second half, Auburn's a great team, testament to their community, their fans, and their team, and their coaches, because they were doing great, and they came after us in the second half, but it was still having that juice that Noah was talking about. It's the synergy of our team, it's the culture of our locker room, and just the culture of the team leaders, and no matter who it is, we have everybody waving towels, saying let's go. There's no player hierarchy in Cal. It was everybody cheering each other on. Whether you had a great play, whether you had a so-so play, it was all of us coming together and maintaining that energy in front of 88,000.
And Nohl, you're a seasoned veteran. You've seen it all throughout your time in college football. Who did you lean on when you said you had that tough first drive? Who did you lean on to help get yourself back in that game?
I lean on all the people in the DB group, man. Shout out Miles, shout out Craig, Jair, Lou, all those guys, man.
Marcus.
So, yeah, Marcus, Philly, and my
Free
coaches.
Marcus.
Yeah, free Marcus. And my coaches, man, they just told me, just stay locked in, stay locked in. So that's what I had to do.
Fernando, did you come into this game thinking you might have to throw the ball quite a bit instead of the running game with your outstanding running attack?
We have an amazing running attack, and that stems from Coach Blesh, all the offensive linemen, and the plethora of running backs, that we have. We saw Javen Thomas, Jaden Knott, Callaway. We have we just have so many guys. I'm just blanking because we have so many guys. But when it's my time to be called and my job needs to be executed, that's a part of our offense. If we need to run the ball a lot, then we'll do that. If we need to throw the ball a lot, we'll do that. But we all have trust in each other, whether it's running the ball, throwing the ball, whatever the scheme is, we all have trust in each other. Everyone's going to do their job, and that was a great job by our offense today. And even in the end, although we threw a lot, Javen Thomas and Jaden Knott, Callaway, all those guys had pretty big runs, and we were able to streak a nice touchdown and get a couple of good drives going together with the run.
Hey, congratulations, guys. Doug Parrish here. Football Organically. I have lost my voice, so excuse me. I've been cheering on you guys, and I love what I see out there. I love the momentum. I love the tenacity. And Nohl, you're getting your hands on the ball, man, often lately. What is contributing to that?
Just wanting to win and all the work, I put in with my team in the offseason, fourth quarter program, going through that with those guys and Coach B, and all that's just coming together now, so we just got to keep it going.
And Fernando, for you are extremely tough out there. You look like you got a little banged up, and just like before, you just got back up, and that shows a lot of leadership. Talk to us about that.
My teammates, and quarterback is a different position, but my teammates, they go out there and fight every single down for me physically, and we all fight for each other. So I know that I need to have my teammates back. They have my back. So we have a really strong offensive culture like that. And then also shout out Football Organically. Love the podcast. Also, this guy, he had like 5 picks, and one of them, if people want to, roast me or whatever, I could say it. I'll go out for my boy. That one wasn't a pass interference. And throughout playing fall camp and all that stuff, seeing we are secondary. This is NFL secondary. The Cal defense had the Takers a couple years ago, which was great, and they're just legends in the Cal history. And I believe this is the next group going against these guys. It's tough. It's really tough. And Nohl, Marcus, Stax, Craig, Jair, Zay, and I know I'm missing somebody, so don't roast me on that. But that's an explosive group, and that's why receivers are getting so much separation because of the good on good training that we had.
So you guys, and Fernando, you brought it up. There's some controversial calls in the second half that could have really been game changers. The interception could have potentially ended the game. The targeting call, which seemed to be a shot by the shoulder instead of the helmet. How do you address that when you're on the sidelines? You're trying to shake it off and stay focused.
That's a big thing, and I've been here this is my third year here, and if I'm being entirely honest, first year that I was here, that might have shooken us up and thrown us off the track. But just because all the hard work we put into and the extremely strong culture that we've developed, I'd missed the transfer portal, and we got so much good talent. We maintained that culture in the sideline of saying, hey, we have our backs. No, like, you have my back, I have your back, going to each other. So it's just great to see how this Cal team is really getting put together. And it's really something special just from all the offseason collaborative work that we did with offense, defense. You know, when defense got together out of football, when offense got together out of football, I mean, it just speaks testaments to our team and our culture that, hey, they might give us a little jab, but we're gonna dodge the next one and knock them out. So it's good.
All right, we're gonna go to Zoom now with Joaquin Ruiz from the Daily Cal.